Hello, all my Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagittarii. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing your reading for November 2018. I was going to say mid-monthly reading because those are the ones that I usually do, but I'm actually going to do 2 a month for this time around. So this is going to be for the first half of November 2018. I hope everyone is enjoying their Samhain/Halloween. So for tonight, I'll be using 2 divination tools. The first one is the Tarot of the Nymphs. And I noticed on the bottom, there's the Moon card. And I did shuffle this from the last time I was doing a reading. So I am getting more misconceptions. There's cloudiness, there could be indecisiveness, and closing off. So this could be more intuitive for this time around. So I also have runes, and I'll be pulling them out of the bag at the end. And at the top, I noticed that there's Pedro. So traditionally, it can be linked to or interpreted as the dice cup. So there's something that's unexpected. I feel like something that's coming to you. Things coming in. Just to clarify, since I said it in a different way. So I haven't pulled out any of the cards, and I'll do that right now. You can skip ahead because I do take a while with this sometimes. And I don't turn over the cards until I pull out all of them. So in your past, you have the Page of Cups. That's the first one that I turned over. So it seems like in the past you were doing something, but you weren't reciprocating anything. So this could have been a relationship. This could have been anywhere in your life that you can connect it to, that you were putting the work in, but nothing was happening. In the immediate future, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a good one. I am getting more of alliance, connectedness, being aware, self-aware, and being more in tuned and practical. There is a strong energy coming from the Knight of Pentacles for you guys this month. We do have quite a few court cards. So the court cards for the tarot are Page, Knight, Queen, and Kings. Sometimes they come with different names, but that's what it's known as. So they're known as. So again, in the past we have the Page of Cups. In the present we have the Knight of Cups. So you're moving up with energy there. And not saying one is better than the other, but they can represent the different people, or they can be energetic cards. So I am getting people in this because there are a lot of court cards, and that's what I'm getting for this reading as well. And for the overall energy that I'm getting for the present card, which is again the Knight of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a lot of watery energy and earthy energy. Underneath we have the Page of Swords, and above we don't have a court card. But this is a beautiful card to have for any reading. I'm not saying there are positive or negative cards, but this is one of those cards where you would want to have it in your reading most of the time. So Another court card that we have is the King of Pentacles. And we do have a duality here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. So it does seem like something is happening in your favor, and this is in your environment too, because I feel like it's in your favor because it's in your environment position. So somebody around you is helping you out with maybe finances or helping you out with certain things that you needed to get done. And for your overall energy, I do feel like this is more of your energy. I'm getting more maternal, if anything, and doing what you have to do to take care of these certain tasks. So I'm going to do a little reading for the Queen of Pentacles. So I'll give a general scenario for this one. So 5 cards, and see what else is there to say about that one. I am getting more of taking it day by day, and that's why in the beginning with the Moon card I was getting cloudiness, because you're seeing certain things, you're waiting for results, sometimes you're not waiting for results and you're going with your gut feelings. So in the present we have the 2 of Swords, which is a good energy to describe that. And for in your obstacle position for the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups. So another cup card. So with this one, I do feel like this is relating to somebody that is younger than you. So it could be your child and somebody that maybe looks up to you, or something or someone that you care for. So your next step, or to help with that obstacle, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like this is going to be a direct link to the Queen of Pentacles. With the Wheel of Fortune, I am seeing results. And the Nymph is looking into the horizon, waiting for something, and I do feel like something is going to happen. But as the wheel turns, life still happens. So don't let certain things stop you from living your life. You can just go with the flow and you'll get certain results. In your past, we have your past and your future. We do have more court cards, which are the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, which are really interesting cards. They're definitely more on the ambitious side. So with the past being the Knight of Swords, I am going to say that it does seem like you're doing what you feel is right. And this is going to be more of independent energy. And with the Knight of Wands, both of these energies are very determined, and not just anything is going to stop them at this point. So that's going to be really interesting, but I would say to be careful with that, because sometimes you can take it too far. Maybe you're doing something that you don't really need to do, and sometimes it's best to wait things out. I'm sorry, let me just look at my time. Okay, so I'm going to pull out 2 cards in the spread. So on the bottom we have the Page of Swords, and on the top we have the 9 of Cups. So in your mind, it does seem like things are going as planned, and it does seem to be a good time for you. At the bottom, you know that this could be the beginning phases. So again, with the order of the Page, Knights, Queen, and Kings, this would be more the beginning. And I am getting more of like playing it by ear to see how things go, which isn't a bad thing, but just to keep a checkup on certain things. So I'm going to pull this immediate card out again. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, is going to be the most important card. and linking it to the Six of Cups also, which I did pull for the Queen of Pentacles. But this whole reading is linked together. So with this one, to take your time and to contemplate. With the Knight of Pentacles, what's great about this archetype is that it can take its time. And there's no hurry, no rush. And it also calms its mind too. You can see that she looks like she's really trying to hone in. And in practicing that, it can come more naturally. I know in the beginning of trying to release anxieties from your mind can be difficult. So not to be too worried that with the Two of Swords. So in your karmic card, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is a really an interesting card. I'm going to pull out 3 cards for that one. I am getting a loss, but I'm also getting a gain too. And to pull that with your environment, we have the Death card. So this is a cycle that's going on, and this can be breaking the cycle. So again, for the Five of Pentacles, I pulled out the Ace of Swords, the Moon card, and the Fool. So this could be something or news coming out of nowhere. It can be a surprise. And we have the Moon again. And we have the Fool. So new energy, I do see guides or animal totems in the background or companions, which can link to the Five of Pentacles. And I'm also linking this to Death card. With the hopes or fears, you have the King of Pentacles and doing the right thing for the situation, which can be interesting because in your mind or the crowning position, you have the Nine of Cups, which can be your wants, but there's also what needs to be done. What links the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are linking to each other, I'm getting in this reading. And the future that I pulled out for the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Wands. So I'll put these together. So this was in the immediate future position, the Knight of Pentacles. For your hopes or fears, you have the King of Pentacles, and for the future in getting more information for the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands. So these are cards that can help with that energy. So the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Seven's an interesting number. So I would look more into that one. I am going to say this is more of an independent energy. Maybe you're thinking about certain things on your own. Maybe you're doing certain things on your own. I am thinking like this is an overall decision. In your present, you're seeing your options. But with this, I do see that this could be an illusion. And I would say that I don't think that there's a positive or negative reading. It's more about what you can get from it and how you can incorporate it for personal growth and however you would like to take on the reading. And then in the immediate future, you have the Seven of Swords. So it does seem like you're making a final assessment. So I'm going to pull out 3 runes. And I am thinking that this is going to be an intense month for a couple of signs based off of the readings. So we have Fehu, and if you're into runes, you may have different names for the runes, so feel free to use those. So Ewaz and Sigil. Rosawilo. So this can be certain finances or something's going to be costly. That was in your past. In your present, this is more of something that'll help you move forward in what you're doing. And in the future, you have, I would say this is like the Sun card of the runes for this reading, so it can take on different energies, but generally I would say that this is going to be more of a light at the end of the tunnel. So although that it doesn't seem like it's going to be the best, it will be the best in the long run. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. Again, if you're interested in a reading, you can email me with the reading. Oh my god, I can't talk. Email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading on my website. So thank you again, and happy holidays. Bye.